What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Geordie, and welcome back to some more F1 25 driver career mode for the Mexico City Grand Prix in season 4. But if you missed last episode at the Texas Grand Prix, it was a pretty big episode and a dominant weekend for us. What's up, Noman? As we took the win in the sprint and the full Grand Prix. So however, now we go into Mexico, which is a track that we actually haven't raced on since season 1, which was a very, very long time ago, like months ago, 8 months ago, something like that. Crazy. What's up, Original Troll? You guys are early. Wow. But yeah, now we go into Mexico, of course. Like I said, we haven't done it since season 1, where we finished P6 with the fastest lap, but you know, the cars then were very different, and we were also in a very much a different car as well. So yeah, but we've got a pretty good record in the second half of the season, pretty much. I mean, look at our results. So you know, I'm expecting that we'll have a decent time, hopefully a podium, as we go now into the last 3 episodes of the series. In terms of R&D upgrades, we've got the MGUK reliability testing arriving. And there you go. So now we can already get into the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. But first of all, we're going to actually get these specialist objectives applied or whatever. And I also need to get the stream up on my phone. We'll go with... just go with the easiest ones, really. 400 gear shifts during a single session? I mean, I don't even know how many we do anyway. I joined in under 2-3 seconds. Yeah, I mean, I literally have just started this, so I don't doubt that. 4 different sessions. I mean, we usually only do 3, don't we? So, we'll just... oh god, we can't do either of them. Whatever then, I'll ignore it. We'll fail it either way, but whatever. Anyway, let's head over. Round 14, Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, Mexico City Grand Prix. Let's go. By the way, I can't buy F125 currently, but I could buy F123. Why can't you buy 25? Wow, we've only got 3 episodes left, guys. I feel like I've been doing this forever. But, yeah. Here we go, then. A track that I am pretty unfamiliar with, that's for sure. So this episode should be interesting, especially since qualifying is in full wet conditions. I don't think I've ever driven in the wet around Mexico, so that's even worse. Oh my god. We have a lot of R&D points, so we can actually use them. Time for some new shit, I guess. Yeah, I actually do plan to do Dark Souls 2 on Thursday. And then the finale of this will be on Friday, so I have something a little different in between. And then, yeah, we'll mostly be streaming Dark Souls 2 for a bit while I do New Game Plus. No point in doing the aero, we're pretty good for that. I think we should probably focus on chassis. Yeah. Right, let's try and get that before Brazil. I don't really want to have upgrades going into the last weekend of the season. There we go. Engine cover, that is a major one as well, so that should be really good. Yeah. Let's have a look at the R&D tree. Oh, we actually can't see because my face cam's in the way, but we can still see the other side. We are still the second best car on the grid. McLaren have just been on top all the career mode. We got 5 viewers right now. What's up, guys? It says 4 on my screen, but it says 5 on my phone. Either way, let's head into FP1. Looks like we're only going to be doing race strategy, so let's get to it. But yeah, I've got a Dark Souls 2 episode coming on Wednesday. And then a live stream on Thursday.
Friday, but the carnival atmosphere has begun. We're here in Mexico, ready for free practice.
Alright. It has been months, and I mean months, since I drove Mexico. So we'll see how this goes, I suppose. McLaren have rocket ships, but you have P9, P7 Science as your teammate? Hell yeah. Honestly, I probably should have... I don't know. I was going to say I probably should have kept the regulations as they were, but they were changing everything apart from powertrain.
Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Alright. 100% brake pressure, and we'll put these right down. There we go. Put that down to about 55%. I don't like to change too much. But yeah. Okay, let's go out on the hards first for a few laps.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green.
We don't have track acclimatization, so we'll just do a couple of laps, maybe 3 on the hards, just to get used to the track, and then we'll get our practice program done. Here we go. Oh, this feels so unfamiliar, man. Six people watching. What's up, guys? £70 is 700 of your currency? What? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Oh my god. Well, you can't go wrong with 23. In fact, I would say it's the better game, gameplay-wise. Not that this one's bad. Yeah, I've never been too good at Mexico, if I'm being quite honest with you. So, I'm not expecting big things. We are aiming for a top 3 finish. And we could secure the championship this episode. I don't know, though. If it's not this one, it will definitely be at Brazil. So, that should be interesting. Brazil is where Leclerc secured it. Where's the online F1 23 race stream coming? I don't schedule things like that, bro. You know, I don't have like a specific date or whatever. Like, just because you keep asking me is not going to give you a different answer, I'm not going to lie. Not until the time comes anyway. But we'll see. What the fuck, man? My god. I just about dodged that. Maybe after your Dark Souls streams? We'll see, bro, but like... there's not like a schedule or a confirmed date or anything. I'll do it when I feel like it. Right, last lap on the hards. Let's see if we can set a better lap. It's pretty good there. Nice. 118.1. Okay.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh my god, fucking hell, what are these drivers on today? How's Bortoletto second? It's only free practice, bro. Doesn't mean anything. Probably because he's on soft tyres. Okay. That's hard tyre running done. Now we switch to the mediums and do the race strategy program. Wonder where everyone else is right now. They usually arrive halfway through practice or towards the end. Alright, let's do, yeah, race strategy. Oh, this feels so much more nimble. Have to get used to the sensitivity of it now. A lot more grip on these tyres compared to the hards. That is for sure. Sonoda in my way again. And he's giving me dirty air. Lovely. Hey, what's up, Alandia? I'll read your comment in a second. Yay, peak stream. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's get past Sonoda and continue this program. F1 Lego and Retailer aren't here. They'll probably arrive soon, and if not, they'll watch the stream afterwards. I know Retailer will anyway. They say they do. I don't know about F1 Lego. I don't know how you guys can miss it at this point. I stream at the same time every night. Well, not really, but around the same time. I was going to start the stream at 10, but I got busy. So, 10:30, around then was where we started. Yeah, and plus we have notifications. Yeah, well, it depends how many people you subscribe to on YouTube. It might get lost, you know? Lost in the shuffle. Might just turn on the bell. Alright, that's 3 laps down. You're not that late. It's only practice. But what's up, Retailer? Alright, last lap. Last lap of practice. What's the obsession with Lawson, man? Leave that Kiwi alone. Tyre wear honestly isn't too bad round here, and it's quite balanced as well. It's not the worst. Seven people watching, what's up guys? What about Gasly? What did Gasly do?
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Bet Checo would love racing here. Yeah, he's back in the game in a couple of months. Apparently the cover got leaked already for the DLC, or at least the placeholder cover perhaps. Gotta remember to fix my stick drift before we go into qualifying.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Whew, there we go. Pretty good practice session. Tyre wear doesn't look too bad. You really did heat up the tyres though, so you can see why they get worn so much. Russell was looking to bombard you. No, he weren't. He got out of the way, which is way better compared to what Sonoda did. Sonoda tried to kill us earlier. And then one of the Red Bull drivers, I think it was Jackson, got in our way as well. Didn't get out the way. Alright, well, that's practice done. Boom.
And that's it. Practice is
And we're looking pretty
over.
quick. 20 minutes left of the session, and the only person to beat us was Lando Norris, who went 4/10 quicker. Again, I have not, like, we haven't done Mexico since season 1, so I really have no barometer to base off, like, to even make a prediction of where I think I would qualify. Especially since it's in the wet as well. I don't think I've driven Mexico in the wet since, like, that one race we did in F1 23. I think it was season 3 of F1 23, my team. And we had an Inters race at Mexico. I remember. I think that's literally the last time I drove in the wet. So, what's your favourite kebab? I don't eat kebabs. All right. Quick practice. Let's do this. Let's get these out of the way. I mean, not that it really matters anyway. Like, we're coming towards the end of the season at this point. So, I think we may have put our last upgrades in the car. You don't? No. Whenever I order takeaway or something like that, it's usually either a burger or pizza. I wouldn't want a kebab anyway. Oh wait, we still got a chance. Come on, man. Alright, qualifying is certainly going to be an interesting one. After this, I will watch your rookie premiere, like Season 1, Race 1, to see the difference from rookie Geordie to current Geordie. There would not be much difference. At least in F1 25 Season 1. Like, if you want to see rookie Geordie, go back to F1 23 Season 1. Because, yeah, F1 25 is too recent. I got good at the F1 game, like, halfway through F1 23's life, so, yeah. I never used to be that good. I used to play on 85 difficulty for F1 23. And ended up at 95 by the end. Right, I'm just going to do this one. And then it should shuffle them round. Fuck off, man. Unbelievable. Fuck your R&D points, then. It just did not want to give me those ones for some reason. Still stuck at 80-75. I mean, you don't have to go too high. Just do what you enjoy. I mean, look at me. I only play against the AI anyway. I want a bit of competitiveness, so that's why you always see me, like, shuffling around the difficulty. But 100 seems to be fine right now, so yeah. Anyway, qualifying is going to be very interesting. I'm going to fix my stick drift. I hope that's not, like, too loud for you guys or whatever. I could mute the mic, but I don't know if that will cause the video and audio to go out of sync even earlier than it usually does. Which hasn't gone away, by the way, so I know it's a PlayStation issue. Which means I'm kind of fucked. Means I can't be doing, like, 3-hour streams like I sometimes like to do. Which is a big shame. Alright, let's go. Short qualifying, 4 wets. Should be interesting. Look
What
at
an
that.
atmosphere we've got. The fans have been here since dawn, and the stadium, the Faro Sol, is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
It is pissing it down. The Lions' ears don't concern themselves with stick drift fixing. 14 people watching. What's up, guys? You're about to see wet Mexico. Should be interesting. Honestly, we could try and set like maybe 2 laps. So I'll put a little bit more fuel in.
Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Oh man, when was the last time we had a full wet qualifying? Usually when we have a rainy qualifying, it's on inters, but this is totally different, man. Oh my god. I think I could base the whole episode thumbnail and title off of this. Unless something big happens in the race. But yeah, we're not going to get too much tyre wear, so we might end up using the same wets the whole session, to be honest. Though it might dry up a little bit. There also might be a dry line being made by all the cars running, so... I had to do full wets for Vegas quali, and I was struggling against Norris. Oh man, I hope I get to do Vegas in the wet. I'd love to do that. But like instead of quali, the full race, because it'll be the last race of the series. I feel like let's just go out with a bang. That's why I wish, I hope one day they add the ability for us to actually decide the weather for each race. I would absolutely love that. I'd love to do full wets at Monaco. Yeah, that'd be fun as well. I miss being able to do full wet time trials. I think F1 2020 might have been the last one to do that. Average corner would be 40-50. It really would. My God. Not the greatest. Big drift there. We are just wrestling the car around Mexico right now. Can we like have a word so we know the people watching are real Geordie fans? Man, I wish everybody would comment. That wasn't very good. Maybe we can do quicker, I don't know. Hopefully we have the ERS to do it. Some people might be watching on TV. Perhaps, yeah. Should have put 4 laps in instead of 6. That is true. Alright, there's a dry line starting to form. You can tell by the delta. Just trying to ease the car through the corners now. Look at that time gain. Lost a little bit because we went out of bounds there. Draw DNF. I've had one DNF this whole series. Remember, I had some crazy moments in F1 23 though. Lewis Hamilton once took me out at Qatar. We don't seem to have the greatest pace against our rivals anyway, which is unfortunate. Look at that though, gaining a 10th from the exit of the final corner. So there's definitely a lot more grip on show. Look at that time gain. Very quick. Just keep improving. Honestly, well, I think it's still too dry for Inters, but I wouldn't be surprised. Do another lap at the end of quali? I mean, that's what I'm going to do anyway. Look at that time gain though, man. Oh my god. Now we're P1, there you go, 130.0. Alright.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Let's box. Haas are doing well. They've always done well on the long straights anyway. So that doesn't surprise me at all. It's the more technical tracks where Haas seem to struggle. I feel like it would have been really interesting if we actually ended up in the Haas. After seeing their journey the whole series. Such a shame we didn't have the option, man. Ah, it is Inters now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I thought so, and you can tell the rain is thinner now as well, so... Alright, that was some good running on the wets. But we'll get back to the pits now. And bolt on those Inters. 4 hours of English today? 2-hour mocks and 2-hour lesson? Jesus. 129.9.
Okay, people are starting to set some decent times on intermediate tyres. It could be time for us to change over too.
Of course. Right. Tyre wear wasn't too bad neither. Yeah, we did it. We did 4 laps. 3 laps, I think, actually. 3 laps on the wets. Not bad. Turns out it wasn't needed. This was so boring, I saw someone dead-ass sleeping. There's always that one person. There is always that one person sleeping. Alright. I think Sainz just parked up. Or he's about to. Oh, there he is. Alright.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Yup. Okay. Put down that fuel load. Try not to laugh because they were snoring. Oh dear. You'd think the invigilators would go wake them up or something. Alright, we're about a 10th off of Russell. And that was on the wets. So, yeah, as the track dried up, we settled into the track a little more. So that's good. No, they don't give a shit. They're just there to stand around and get paid. Easiest job in the world, that, surely. Alright.
Standing by.
We get one shot on Inters. Should be interesting. Right, we're in front of more cars than I would like. Right, there's a Ferrari. It's Colapinto. By the way, what did I miss last stream? I don't think you missed anything. Can you go, Colapinto? I don't know. I don't know what you missed, unless you left early. We just won, that's all. I don't know, well, Piastri spun out from the lead. I don't know if you were there to see that. But yeah, a pretty dominant win all around in Texas, to be honest. I don't know how Mexico's going to be though, because again, I haven't played since Season 1. When you got your first PlayStation, did it say you were signed out? Because it did for me. When you first got on your PlayStation. Oh, right. I'm always signed out. Always. I don't want someone turning on my PS5 and immediately having access to my account, you know?
Okay, 1 minute remaining, just 1 minute.
Alright, don't want to use too much ERS on this straight. Okay, we'll use a little bit more. Did I say DRS? I meant ERS. Not the greatest turn 3, but... or turn 2, rather. I don't know if that'll cost us or not.
30 seconds left in the session.
It's been a pretty sloppy lap all around. .127.1 from Carlos Sainz. Oh my god, man. Woeful.
Teammates sitting in pole, they're in pole position.
Right, Sainz is on pole. Let's see if we can get anywhere nearby. George Russell on pole. Oh my god. Right, what's that? P2. Wow. So George Russell in the Mercedes set a crazy lap time, and he got P1.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't
Carlos
worry, we'll
P3. Let's go, man.
head into the Grand Prix.
Let's go. Look at that. Lando all the way down in P6. Leclerc and Piastri not even in the top 14. So there's a very good chance we actually clinch the championship. Leclerc didn't even go out and set an Inters lap, funnily enough, and he was still quicker than Albon. Yeah, so these guys didn't even... Albon and Leclerc stayed in. You can tell by the lap discrepancy, like how far off pole they were. They just didn't go out and do a second lap. That is interesting, man. Very interesting. So who we got in the top 10? We got both Hasses. We've got Bortoletto. We got a Red Bull, which is not very common to see them. Red Bull and Mercedes have completely dropped off in my series, but we've got Callie Mayer in the Red Bull right there, George Russell on pole, Antonelli P5, both Williams P2 and P3. I mean, obviously I'm going to be up there, but Sainz did well, that's great. Alright. I wonder if we can help Sainz get the win. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be really nice. I remember trying to do it in Spa and completely failed, so I wonder if I can redeem myself here. We've got 25 laps of Mexico, guys. Here we go. Let's get on with it. Okay. This will be your second DNF of the season? What do you mean? I haven't had a DNF since Baku last season. I haven't had a single DNF this season. You might be DNF'd from Russell. I'll have to have my wits about me. Alright, that's just to double make sure. Long race coming up.
Back in the 60s, Mexico City would host the season-ending race, a party of motor racing. Well, we might not host the finale now, but Mexico hosts a party nonetheless. So welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand Prix. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour. And providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right, and the remaining 7 going to the left. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And the rookie completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Antonelli.
Oh, thank God. Part of me had a feeling he had a grid penalty or something. Somebody did, because Norris has moved up to 5th.
Jackson and Jack Doohan.
Look at that, top 10.
Callie Mayer.
No, Mayer. I knew something was off.
Sonoda, Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc. Albon and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Ferrari back markers, that's crazy.
It's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today.
Wow, what
Anthony
a grid.
Davidson. So here we are, 2.2 kilometres up in the air, which I know is an unusual feeling for you, Mr. Davidson, but for the drivers, it's even worse.
It is. The altitude can certainly get to your head, Crofty, that's for sure. Especially when you're walking up the stairs to the commentary box. I've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry. But this circuit, the problem with the altitude is it takes away your downforce. You have to go slower around the corners because you've got less downforce, even though you've got Monaco wing packages on your car. That's the challenge of this incredibly unique circuit.
Yeah, I've always struggled a lot more on Mexico compared to others on the corners.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Softs to mediums are only a second quicker than mediums to hards. I think that's a very easy choice for me. Definitely going mediums to hards. Oh my God. Don't fall down. Oh God. Okay, there we go. I'm rooting for you. I mean, I should hope you are. Alright, let's do this. Russell on the softs, alright. Hopefully me and Sainz get a really good start. And we can get a 1-2. Williams for 1-2. Troll might be preying on your downfall. Sure, we'll be fine. But what a grid this is. Look at this, man. Russell. Us two Williams, and then another Mercedes behind him. McLaren, P5. Piastri nowhere to be seen. Ferrari all the way at the back. This is the craziest grid start of the season. I'm not just praying I will be his downfall. Right. 16 people watching. What's up, guys?
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Right, Russell's going to have a lot more grip than us, so will Sainz, but well, we'll see what we can do. We'll definitely be better in the long run. And I mean, we've never had trouble from Mercedes anyway. Pretty much this whole career, to be quite honest. In the ground effects era, Mercedes have been like the worst, like a really bad team. Every fucking game, I swear. We also had Red Bull pretty bad in this series as well. It's been a really unique career mode, to be honest. The only thing that was constant was McLaren being on top. I don't think anyone else won the Constructors.
Okay, incredible parking there.
All
Nice
right.
one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts.
That's
Keep an eye
terrifying,
on the
man.
lights. The start sequence will begin as
What
soon
did
as
you
the grid is
crunch?
formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Alright, here we go. It's a long run down to turn 1. And we are underway. Russell gets the better start. So does Sainz. Sainz now goes in front. We're a sitting duck to Norris. I'm going to defend against Norris here. I don't mind Sainz going out in front. Hopefully he can catch Russell. But wow, that is an unlikely bad start from me. Mainly because of the choice of tyres. It's fine though. It will get better. And the guy in front of us is Sainz. And I know we can beat Russell, so I'm not worried. Eating his teeth. Come on, Sainz, you gotta be quicker, buddy. I've got Norris up my ass. Antonelli's under pressure from one of the Haas cars. Bortoletto just behind
now
him.
Use DRS. DRS now available.
Should be alright. Okay, Sainz has not got good pace. Unfortunately. No. Alright, we're going to have to pass Sainz. I think we will anyway with DRS. Because he is slower than Russell somehow, even though we have the better car. I don't get it, man. I really don't. Right. We're going to have to swap positions, Carlos. You're losing too much time. Sainz going to be all alone defending against Norris. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I don't know. We could maybe stay behind Sainz, but I don't know, man. I think Sainz will be fine. Liam Lawson's out. Oh dear, of all people. Alright, maybe we can drag Sainz up with us. I was on purpose, purposefully late on the DRS there. I'm going to drag Sainz back into this fight for victory. I hope. That's the plan anyway. But he is really slow, man. not even using any ERS. He must have a worn engine or something. Yellow flag's up ahead. That's Lawson there. Be a little slower just to make sure Sainz gets DRS. We need to make sure we keep this lead now. But Sainz is getting DRS.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Don't know if it'll be enough to keep Norris behind. It might be. I don't know. Alright, Norris is in front of Sainz. I can only do so much. Let's focus on catching up to Russell now. Which we should be around the time where... Yep, definitely around the time where the softs are really struggling. Sainz will be fine. Yeah, he should be quick enough to stay away from the Haas. I don't know, we'll see, because the Haas is pretty good in the straight, and he's on mediums as well, so we'll see what happens. But we're on good pace, catching up to Russell. Alright, we'll get him next lap. Norris has got really good pace. He's already caught up to me. Ocon's past Sainz now, because Sainz doesn't have DRS, unfortunately. There's really not much I could have done, to be fair. He should have just gotten a better start.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Right, surely Norris starts slowing down at some point, right? I know the tyre wear is exponentially better on the McLaren, but dang. Bit of dirty air there. Right. Let's get this overtake done.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Alright, nice. Oh my god! Dipped a tyre in the grass. Right, yeah, Sainz is dropping like a fly. Shouldn't have gone on the softs. That's why I didn't do it. Right, we're going to be in trouble from Russell and Norris now. Oh my god, the stick drift. Can you stop? This is so fucking annoying, man. It doesn't even happen all the time. It just fucking happens at the most inconvenient of times. It's like it chooses when and where to piss me off. Alright, here we go. Right, a little bit aggressive there. But we stayed ahead, that's good. Norris and Russell side by side now. I think Norris is going to win out because he's got the inside, but I think no. Russell actually won that exchange. Good on him. We've got a chance of being a second ahead though, so let's work on getting that gap and then we don't have to worry about losing it on the straight anymore. There we go. Right. Russell's absolutely losing that position. He might even fall down to P4 because Ocon is right with them.
The car behind's a second down on you. 1 second.
Yup. Yeah, no DRS for Russell. He's a sitting duck on that straight. Norris will get DRS again because that's how it works here for some reason. It's a very weird DRS zone, I'll tell you that. I don't know how he's dragging those softs this far. I mean, look at the wear on these mediums. That's why I didn't want to go on the softs. We'd have double the tyre wear. Alright, Norris is getting back within DRS range. I don't know how he's doing it. He's got some crazy pace today. He is a man on a mission.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yep, nothing I can do there. He'll get DRS coming out of here as well. Spend as much as we can to catch up. I've got no idea where he's pulling out the pace. 9 laps on the softs. Those should be cooked. Yeah, he should not be gaining time in the corners. I understand if it's AI acceleration, but in the corners, no. He just should not be gaining. It's fine though, we've done enough. We'll get DRS. I think Sainz is settled in P7. Look at that acceleration. 2/10 gained on me then. Come on. Fine, I'll take the outside. Whoa! What the fuck is wrong with you? I was there!
That front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, mate, Lando ahead. Right, here we go. Let's look to get past quickly and put them on the back foot. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Motherfucker. Who does he think he is? Fucking turning in on me like that. Oh my god. Alright, if he wants to play that game, we'll play dirty. Oh, there he goes into the pits, alright. He's looking for an
Box,
undercut.
we're coming in this lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.0 seconds.
Right.
Carlos is in for his stop now.
Sainz is in. We need a quick lap. Yeah, we got lots of rare tyre wear. Although, Lando will not be on the soft, so you won't be that fast, surely.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Yep, copy. I don't know. I got no idea. Oh my god, just about got it slowed down. Alright, come on. In. Make it quick, guys.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go.
Right, there's Piastri's just gone past.
Job from you and the crew
Come
there,
on.
mate. We're delighted with that.
There he is.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh my god. Alright, we're not that far behind him. However, at this stage, he's on the better compound. Lego probably doesn't want to see today's stream. Alright. See if we can catch Norris. These hards are cold. So we might struggle at first. And Norris seems to have some crazy pace on in this race, so I really don't know. I did that because the curb trapped me. There was nothing I could really do. I didn't really gain much from that anyway. Even Doohan passed him? No, Doohan's still out. Doohan was on his first stint. Yeah, Norris might actually win this race.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Russell's catching up as well. Yeah, I think Lando might have won it with that undercut. I didn't know he was going to undercut, but I should have known because the other strategy had us pitting on lap 10. So we should have gone in then as well. Russell's catching up as well. Mediums are clearly a lot quicker, and Norris is absolutely making the most of it. These tyres do not want to turn. Right, we need to focus on saving battery now. If we can get back at Norris later on in the race, we'll need a lot of battery to do it. So let's just see what happens.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Right, Russell's overtaking me. I'm going to let it happen. I'm not fussed. Russell's not important. He is of no concern to me. Oh my god, these hards are atrocious, bro.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
I don't know, I only eat the normal ones. Oh, actually the minion ones. Minion ones are good. Alright, we can't be cutting that corner again. Even if we make a mistake, we're just going to have to take the brunt of it. Sainz is up into P4.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.6 seconds.
Right, there's the overtake done on Russell. Somehow even without DRS he's overtaking me. Nice game, Codemasters. Steering a boat to win, not a car. Well, that's the issue with Mexico. It's so high up, you just got less downforce because there's less air. So, bro, what difficulty is that? 100. But what's up, Gibby? I'm calling you Gibby. I don't care if that's how you pronounce it or not. We're not really gaining on Norris. We have managed to push Russell out though.
We've got a gap of about 3 seconds between you and the next car.
Yeah, Russell no DRS. Sainz fighting with Behrman. Antonelli already overtook him as well, so Sainz does not have good pace at all. He'll still score points, but yeah. Must be engine wear or something. Both Mercedes are approaching rapidly. No, they're not. I've dropped Russell. You forget I just overtook him. Norris is maintaining the 3 seconds though, which isn't good. Haven't really gained at all. So unless we get a safety car or something, nothing's gonna happen. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine.
Okay, mate, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up.
Yeah, Norris is definitely one. Unless we get a safety car, it's pretty much a done deal. But we'll get a comfortable P2, which, you know, might still be enough points to secure the championship right here.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Yeah, I pretty much just used my entire battery then, and we made no progress on Norris, so... Yeah, something about his AI today. Crazy pace.
We won't be making another pit stop.
Even on softs, that should have been absolutely shredded. He was just the quicker quicker racer today. Nothing we could have done. It was just inevitable. But we are pushing Russell further out. I don't know where Sainz is. This season I think Hamilton will make history. Okay. Who's going to tell Bray that Hamilton is washed?
Okay,
right.
so we're leading our teammate by 13.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're 8th. Time last lap, 1 minute 20.9.
What's up with his pace, man? I wish he'd have got a good start. I would have helped him win the race, honestly. Ferrari trying to make a kebab machine with their rear wing.
14.8 seconds.
Yeah, Norris is up to 4 seconds ahead now. We're comfortably ahead of Russell, so we don't have to worry about that. And I mean, we did overtake him earlier. $15 people watching. What's up, guys? Oh, what's happening behind us? Yellow flags. It's a Mercedes. It's Antonelli.
Some information on Antonelli. Okay, they're out of this race.
Surely he's blocked some cars though. Where's the safety car at? 19 people watching. What's up, guys? Yeah, looks like we're not getting a safety car. Yeah, even if Ferrari have a really good car, Leclerc is better than Hamilton anyway. So...
Tyre condition still looking good.
You are washed. Me? What did I do? Man, I think safety cars are kind of broken in this game. We've had it on increase the whole season, and we've only had like a couple of safety cars in the entire season. It's crazy.
Caution, caution.
Alright, so surely that means
Someone's
Sainz gains a position.
Flag ahead. Okay, clear.
Right, let's stick hot lap on. Yeah, we're not getting one.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Yeah, we've really pulled away from Russell. Right, we are pulling on Norris. Perhaps I should have gone on hot lap earlier, I don't know. Not pulling nearly enough though.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
I gotta go with Verstappen, bro. But Ferrari look good, so could very well be Leclerc. Look at how good Haas have done though, P4 and 5. Big result for them. Yeah, but also because of how they can start the race. You know? They have a much better launch off the line than the other cars do. Which could be a huge advantage.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Ooh, it's been a long race, but I'll take a P2. P2's really good. Even though I think Norris's pace is a bit sus. I call AI shenanigans. But other than that, I'll take a P2. I mean, we're pretty far out in the championship anyway, so this doesn't hurt us at all. In fact, I'm not even sure if Norris is in second place in the championship. Piastri is nowhere, Leclerc is nowhere, so, you know. Alright, well we did our best, but it was Lando Norris's day. Today in Mexico City. But we'll happily take a P2. Let's go. Whew!
Oh, you are my hero! You're my hero! You've done it! All of that work has come down to this, and you are the world champion.
There we go.
Great stuff.
There we go. We confirmed it. Let's go! Two-time.
Making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now. Our
Let's
new
go.
Formula One World Drivers' Champion.
To time.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Mexico's a pretty nice place to do it, to be fair. Drifting in the, like, doing donuts in the stadium
and those kind of race
section,
victories are
really cool.
so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Yeah, that pace from Norris was absolutely insane.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebrations. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
Worked hard for that championship. I mean, we had a really good car, to be honest with you. We had a much better car than I expected. Maybe not at the beginning of the season, perhaps. But, you know, we brought a lot of upgrades in. That's for sure. Just a shame Sainz couldn't take advantage of the car. I would have loved to get a Constructors' Championship in this series when we got a bunch in F1 23.
It's been an absolutely wild
Wow,
weekend
he ended
of
up finishing
Formula
all the way
One
down in
action.
P10.
I can't wait to see what's
That's
next.
crazy. Bortoletto scores points. Jackson is the Red Bull that scores points, funnily enough. Oh yeah, because Callie got the penalty anyway. Yeah, both Hasses up there. Piastri all the way down in P6. That pretty much solidified it. So, yeah. We just crossed the threshold of 300 points. And, yeah, that's pretty much it now. In terms of the Constructors, yeah, Constructors pretty much done as well. I'm pretty sure McLaren won every season, which was a shame. But, you know, we still got some interesting things, like Mercedes really dropped off. I mean, they were down here last season. Like, they were that bad. Haas, obviously, boosted up the grid. Red Bull, another Mercedes-like story, though not as bad as Mercedes. Because Red Bull have a really good driver lineup. They just have an awful car. And then Williams, even without us, really worked up as well. Albon scored some big results last season. Sainz got a win as well. So we ended up just joining a team that, after leaving Aston Martin, ended up being one of the best teams outside of McLaren and Ferrari. So, yeah. Final season, we secured the second championship. However, there are 2 more races still to go. We don't necessarily have anything left to fight for. But we're going to play them anyway. Because, yeah, why not? I mean, it's not the end of the season. So, yeah. There's still stuff to do. We could maybe get our rating to 98 if we can secure enough wins. Other than that, I really don't know. Ooh. Oh yeah, there we go. Here's the cutscene you get for winning the championship. That's about it. But yeah, next up is the Brazilian Grand Prix, which, or the Sao Paulo Grand Prix, which is a sprint weekend. We're close to a championship rival win against Piastri, close to a driver rating win against Norris. So hopefully we can get those 2 done by the end of the season. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, next episode is Brazil. That'll be a big episode because it's a sprint weekend. So if you're interested in that, be sure to keep an eye on your notifications, as that episode will be tomorrow night. So guys, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching this episode of F125 Drive the Career. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Comment, share and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more F125. Until next time, peace.